Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Dota, or watch Dota in this case. So this is going to be another all-random game. One of my favorite game modes because there's certain heroes that people are like exceptionally good at. And when you play in public matchmaking, you know, you're not like at the TI4 or something, you're not at like an invitational where you're playing with teammates that actually know what they're doing. It seems to me like in a lot of public games, a lot of people like play the only hero they're good at, and they'll just play it over and over and over again, and it's just so obnoxious to play against people who do that. So one of the reasons I like to play all random is it puts people a little bit out of their element, makes them maybe play a character that they're not 100% always going to be super annoying with, and it's, I don't know, I like all random quite a bit. Although there can be a huge disparity between the team makeups. When you do all random, you do get bonus gold. You can re-roll your hero one time, but it costs you 100 gold to do so, and you can't repick if you've done it one re-roll already. So it's kind of a risk, like you might re-roll from a support into a carry when you already have a whole bunch of carries. So our team makeup, we've got a Legion Commander, we've got a Gyrocopter, an Ancient Apparition, a Sand King, we've got a Skywrath Mage, Bristleback, Pugna, Tusk, a Luna, and a Nyx Assassin. So just a quick overview of these heroes. Probably, like, looking at this lineup, position 1 definitely is the Legion Commander, which is me. We've got Gyrocopter, he's position 1 too as well. Like he's a huge late game carry. His skills really do well with money. Probably the lowest ranked position character is going to be Ancient Apparition, position 5. Skywrath probably position 4, and then position 3 for the Sand King. Early game contesting the rune. I got the rune. I'm awesome, I got the rune. Get the hell out of there. So that 100 gold advantage can be pretty significant. I think it's worth burning some regeneration items to secure that. But that's pretty good, considering it was 2 on 3 that we actually got that item and then got out alive. It's pretty good. On their team, they've got the Bristleback. He is definitely going to be a probably position 2 compared to the Luna, who's position 1. Your supports in this case are going to be Pugna and Tusk, and then the roaming Nyx Assassin is going to most likely be probably position 3. So, we're in the top lane, we're playing as Legion Commander. Legion Commander is a fun hero, very fun hero. Overwhelming Odds is a skill that can take a huge number of units, and it's kind of like Earthshaker's ultimate. The more units in the circle, the more damage it does to all units. And it does really well against illusions. So, if let's say you're playing against like a Naga or maybe a Terrorblade or something, Overwhelming Odds can cut through the illusions and make it so that you can find the right target and then duel them, which is your ultimate. We'll get to that in a moment. We've got Press the Attack, removes debuffs and disables from a friendly target unit and grants bonus attack speed and health regen for a short time. This is a good skill because you can remove stuns. A lot of players, especially new players, will solely use it as a nuke. Sorry, not a nuke. They'll only use it as a self-buff. I'm gonna go ahead and let auto camera do some moving around for now. It'll automatically move to wherever the most activity is. Get out of there, man! What are you doing? So people will mostly use it as a self-buff, right? And that's good, but you gotta remember, like, if somebody does a big skill on somebody else, you can use it to remove the effects of the stun. So there might be like a 3-second stun on somebody, you can cast it right away and immediately remove it. It doesn't work that way on yourself, because if you're stunned, you can't cast it on yourself, but you can use it as a saving skill as well. But it works quite well as a self-buff. It gives you bonus attack speed, it heals you, it allows you to win your duel, and that's very important. We've got another skill called Moment of Courage. When attacked, Legion Commander has a chance to immediately attack again with bonus lifesteal. This is one of those pseudo-random skills where the less often it has happened, the more likely it is to happen. It's not exactly 16, 18, 20, 22% chance. They changed that a patch or 2 back, kind of like with Axe's Counter Helix. A pseudo-random skill, it's not true random. True random would mean that you could theoretically go the entire game and never have the skill fire. With this, like, if it doesn't happen for like 10 attacks, all of a sudden your chance for it happening on the next attack is like 50%. Like, it goes up over time to overall average out to about 18% or whatever the percentage is on there. So this kind of makes her play in a way that is sort of similar to Axe. You want to run in and you want lots of creeps attacking you. You want lots of little attacks, because little attacks don't hurt you much, but they cause this thing to fire. So a lot of times what you'll see somebody do, oh, I like being able to do that, that's cool. What you'll see somebody be able to, what they'll do is they'll dive the wave, and by attacking directly right-clicking on a hero, that will cause the enemy creeps to attack him. Ooh, don't overcommit, Bristle. He's gonna get out of there. No, get him! Don't die! Oh, so close! They really mucked that up. Yeah, so you'll dive the wave, right-click on the enemy hero, that causes all the creeps to attack you, and then you get a lot of Moment of Courage procs. Which is pretty good. Just auto-attack. You got him. Easy kill. Now, onto Duel. The most important spell. Legion Commander and the target, our hero, are forced to attack each other for a short duration. Neither hero can use items or abilities. If either hero dies during the duration, the hero winning the duel gains permanent bonus damage. This is what makes Legion Commander really fun towards the end of the game. She can get some of the highest overall damage in the game. A really, really good game, you might end up with 200 to 300 bonus damage on top of your regular damage. So now that we're getting a little bit closer in, we're going to go to player focus because we're going to start to see some actual combat. Well, you know what, let's wait till we're 6. Let's wait till we have duel. But it's probably going to focus on us when relative things happen, which is cool. So I did buy a bottle because Legion Commander is a roaming hero. You definitely want to roam, roam, roam. You need to get your 6, get to your ultimate, because you need duel. But once you get your 6, you want to be surprising people. You want to be instigating ganks. You want to be making 3-on-2s and 3-on-1s happen. Because you want other people, in the beginning you don't have any damage. You don't have any successful duels. So getting other players to help you win your duel is what's going to cause you to start to ball out of control. So the bottle fits in really well because you're going to be roaming. You're going to be wandering past runes. She also has some mana problems. Much like Axe or any other strength-based hero, she just has a very small mana pool with barely any mana regeneration, and she's not the kind of hero you want to build mana regeneration items on. So a bottle works really well to give you the mana regen you need while not costing a huge amount of money. 700 gold is not that much, not really. And, I don't know if most players know this, you can give your bottle away. You can just give it to another player, and then they can use it. So it's very rare. It's not going to happen often, but it can be done. I'm really feeling it, he says. That's his player name. We are level 4. We're going with it's like a 4-1-1 build. We're going to max overwhelming odds first. This should be a kill. Stun! Oh, he's out of mana. Alright, he's got to back off because the quill sprays are going to kill him if he pursues. If he had had mana, he should have used his wand a little bit earlier. I think he would have had the mana for it. Oh well. Cannot be helped in this case. So, I am in the off lane, which is really kind of strange. I mean, we're giving main priority to the gyro. But I've got my support. I've got Ancient Apparition, who's here to just help out and make sure that I am getting some farm. I'm not being denied any creep experience or gold. Legion Commander, she's terrifying. She also happens to do exactly 69 damage at this phase. Well, it's not exact, it's still a damage range, but some people I know might find that number interesting. Now, if I were Sand King at this point, I would just be going back to base. He's not contributing anything to the lane, he's too weak, not enough mana, he's not helping Gyro to get any farm. By backing off, he could either gank center lane or gank top lane with a teleport scroll, and also help Gyro get some more experience by leaving the lane. I wouldn't stay there if I were him, but oh well. Somebody pinged to let us know that there was a gank. We can also see the effects of Nether Ward. It's got a huge radius, so if you're paying attention, you can see when he comes up and casts it, even if he's out of line of sight. So still waiting on 6. We're level 5 right now. I've saved up most of my money. At this point, it's hard to say. Are we going to go for an early power treads, get some more HP and attack speed? Or are we saving straight for a Blink Dagger or Shadow Blade for initiation? We shall see. If we go to player perspective, I think you can see my queued item. Yep, I'm going for Blink Dagger. Back to directed camera, because it's been working out alright for us, actually. Somebody has been pinging again, letting us know that, yeah, there's problems, there's trouble here. Orange, our Skywrath, he's looking to gank. He's doing a really good job being a roaming support ganker. And if we can secure a kill on Luna, their primary carry, that would be awesome. And one more. Get him. There we go. I got the kill. I took the kill. I had a feeling he was going to use his skill again, but he's a roaming support, and I'm the carry. I want the money. You do get more money for being the actual killer compared to being someone who's present in a fight. We're also exactly 2 experience away from having our ultimate, which is very, very exciting. So, yeah, you definitely want to rush a Blink Dagger or a Shadow Blade with Legion Commander, because she's all about initiation. If you can't get on the heroes that you want exactly when you want, you're going to miss duels. Apparently the game thinks that this is more interesting than this 3-on-2 gank. That's fine. We'll watch this. Watch me farm. Generally speaking, unless you want to push the lane, you don't want to be auto-attacking creeps, but I am attacking them because they are pushing harder than we are, and I don't want us to fight at the tower. If the tower fights the creeps, the towers can steal a lot of my creep kills, and I don't want that. He's doing a pretty good job of staying alive with almost no HP. He needs to get the hell out of there, though, because that guy's going to gank him. He's coming in to Nether Blast him. You can see him. I teleported bottom because I have my ultimate. Okay, here it is. He's really, really weak. I want duels. I have no initiation, though. I had enough mana, but now I don't. I do have my magic wand for some bonus mana if I need it right away. I'm hoping... Yellow? Come help me. No, he missed. I was thinking, alright, if you can stun him... Unfortunately, our support just got killed because I left the lane, but I needed to try. There was no way that our support plus me was going to kill Luna. So I had to go bottom and try to prevent that tower dive and maybe get a dual kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, where are we? What are we doing? We're blue. We're jungling right now. So we're so close to having the Blink Dagger that it makes sense at this point to just do something safe, finish the build, finish the item, and then go back to ganking. Because if we do attempt to gank and we fail, then it could push me back 5-10 minutes on being able to finish the Blink Dagger. So being 300 gold away, I'm feeling like it's really time to be cautious. Also, letting Ancient Apparition have full lane experience to get his ultimate's a good idea. This will help out tremendously with ganks. Anywhere. One thing that's interesting as well, being in this observer mode where we can use direct camera, we can actually see enemy dire ward placement. We can see that they warded their jungle, they warded the top lane, they've got a sentry there as well, right there. The symbols are different. One's open with like a no center to it, the other one's got a slightly different shape. You can see we're not using any wards, which is kind of bad. That means that our supports, that's really unfortunate. That's what those wards just did. Luna knew exactly where to go and exactly when to cast her ultimate to get a free kill. But yeah, our supports have not done any warding.
Missing bottom.
And they've got 5 top. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Don't duel. Don't duel. You're dead. Thank you. I didn't duel. Don't go! It's dangerous to go alone. You better get out of there, man. Better get out. Run away! Unfortunately, they had a better setup there. That 5-man gank into 5-on-3. We did have some teleportation response, but Skywrath was dead for that entire thing, so the best case scenario was 5-on-4, but it was a 5-on-3 to start. And unfortunately, this is exactly what I was afraid of. I died, losing 30 gold per level, so 30 times 6, I lost, what would that be? 180 gold. Put me back by a couple minutes on getting the Blink Dagger. Still no duels, and we've had our ultimate for a few minutes now. Alright, so here we are. There's a duel. Come on, team. Kill him. Yes. Bonus 10 damage for the rest of the game. The earlier you get that first duel win, the earlier things start to go well for you. Nice. Alright, do we have the Blink Dagger? 130 gold away. We're going to speed it up just a little bit for now. We'll slow it down when the game finds some combat for us to look at. I'm liking the directed camera. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you want me to stick with directed camera, or do you like using the player perspective so you can see exactly what I was looking at the time? I mean, we are in spectator mode, so it kind of makes sense to use some of the spectator features, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot more going on in the map than just me. Just one player. Alright, so we're at 220. One more CS. CS. Creep something. I don't even know what CS stands for, honestly. All I know is that it's a unit kill. Oh, don't miss that thing. Okay, yeah. So now Skywrath really wants me to duel him, and I unfortunately was too far away. He got really mad at me. And I said, I don't have a Blink Dagger. I'm like 10 gold away, man. Now I have it. But he really wants to duel with me, because what happens is, let's just pause for a second. Here we go. No, there you go. That's what he wanted to do, which is a pretty reasonable thing to want to do. His skill does an absolute metric crap ton of damage to a single target, or any target that's within the AoE of his ultimate, for 2.4 seconds. Coincidentally, my ultimate lasts for more than 2.4 seconds, or 2.3 was it? So he wants to use his ultimate like as often as possible with my ultimate. And that's a good idea. But I didn't have my Blink Dagger yet, so I couldn't initiate. We have two duels now. It becomes more and more difficult to know exactly how many duels you've won as the upgrade happens, because the amount of bonus damage changes. But bonus 20 damage, that's 25% more damage all the time. Very good. And I will gladly jump into a solo duel because there's creeps here, and get our third duel victory.
You should have stopped when you lost.
Interesting little bit of trivia. In Warcraft 3 Dota, Legion Commander was a male character, and inexplicably, upon entering Dota 2, she became female. Why? Nobody knows. Blink in. I can't duel. It's really frustrating. I think I'm pinging right now like, hey dude, my duel is off. I can't use it yet. Don't kill him yet. I want to duel him. If I can, I'll blink in and duel. Blink in and duel. Blink in and duel. Blink in and duel. No, he's got the kill, I think. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. Nice job, Skywrath. Unfortunate that you had to give your life for that. Now I'm just looking for a duel. I'm blue. Duel! Get him. Look how hard I hit. Duel number 4, we're plus 40.
Top tower is under attack.
Now remember, the key is whichever person wins gets the victory. So if you choose bad targets, or you go suicidal, 1 on 4, you could actually end up making the enemy carry stronger. So you have to be very selective with who you duel and when. The other advantage to using the Overwhelming Odds skill, aside from the AoE damage, is that it gives you huge bonus move speed. So it can be used to close the gap, but it is still better to have a guaranteed initiation item like Blink Dagger. So we did Blink Dagger, and then we followed it up by completing the phase, or the power treads. Next item's probably going to be either an Assault Cuirass or a Desolator. The reason for that is that both of them give you reduced enemy armor. Enemy armor, as we've talked about in previous videos, increases their effective HP from physical attacks. So by giving them reduced armor, you're reducing their effective HP, meaning that she can kill them faster with physical attacks, which is the only thing she can do while she's dueling. So we're probably going to go for both items, both the Desolator and an Assault Cuirass, because that'll reduce enemy armor by like 13, and basically make them squishy little targets that we can just smack in the face and win even more duels even faster. And there we go. I just want to roam around with him non-stop. 54 duel damage. Let's take a look at the overall lineup. I'm 3-1. Skywrath's 5-3. He's been doing a really good job of roaming and ganking. Our Ancient Apparition is 0-6. Pretty common for a pure support, but he has kind of given a lot of deaths away. Their Nyx is 1-5, which is really quite good for us. They're Pugna. They're pure supports 0 and 3. That's kind of like what we would see from our Ancient Apparition, but he's been ganked more often or something. Use the bottle, get the rune, get the extra charges. Using a bottle on a rune gives you a refill of your bottle. Nice job, Gyro.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Now, if I don't have this hero selected, it will actually randomly select different heroes for me as we move around. I noticed that they were stacking the creep camp, so I was pinging, like, hey, come on over here, we're gonna kill something.
Dire's top tower is
And we killed their Luna. We're probably all gonna die for it, but we killed their Luna. We killed their main carry. At the cost of 2 lives? 3 lives? How many people are gonna die? Maybe it was a bad idea. 1 for 2, 2 for 2. So far, it's a pretty good trade, I'd say. Taking down the Luna's well worth it.
Dire's top
Now, if I were him, I probably would have used Rocket Barrage over the homing missile there, because you knew Nyx's assassin was going to use his Spiked Carapace. Spiked Carapace does damage reflection. So you don't want to auto-attack him, you don't want to hit him with your missile, you'd rather hit him for, what is it, like 10 damage? Each rocket does 23 damage, so you'd rather hit him with one of those, and then
Dire's structures
break
are
it,
fortified.
and then have it continue to do damage. I don't know, I think he chose the wrong skill there, using the homing missile. But it's no big deal. So we're at 68 bonus damage, 20 minutes in. We're looking pretty solid. We do like 170 auto attack damage, and we are
Dire's top tower is
at
under
100
attack.
and, well, 1300 gold. So what item are we looking for here? Let's take a look. Apparently I've decided to go for Assault Cuirass first, probably because of all of the physical damage that the Bristleback is doing with his Quill Spray. I usually like to try to rush the Desolator, but we'll go for the extra armor for more survivability first. Speed the game up a little bit. Okay, we are looking for a gank up top. Hey, look, a Pugna. Kill it. At this point in the game, if I see a Pugna, I'm just going to duel it, because it's going to die. I can auto-attack kill it by myself. Now, you would, ideally, like to use the duel against the enemy carry, or like someone that you want to disable,
Radiant's middle
or
tower
prevent
is
from
under
using
attack.
skills. But at the same time, you also want to just do it as often as you freaking can, because it's a short cooldown, and the more duels you get, the more you ball out of control. So it's kind of a toss-up. Do you save it for the carry, or do you just duel whoever you can
Radiant's middle
win
tower has
against?
fallen.
And we're so early in the game, in my opinion, I'm thinking, just duel whoever I can win against.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's a pretty good Luna player. Oh, you should have kept running, man.
Bottom tower is under attack.
His ultimate did no damage. This Gyro's making some tactical mistakes. This is magical damage. It says that it pierces magical immunity. This is okay. Hold on. Pause the game. This says that it pierces magical immunity, but what you gotta remember is the slow. It's the slow pierces magical immunity. The damage does not. Black King Bar disables all magical damage. So the slow will pierce, but he's not going to get any damage in. So actually, if we rewind for just a moment, if we go down here and we go back 10 seconds. Alright.
Dire's top tower.
Alright. We're going to slow this down. He lets himself. He's killing the creep wave. He uses his Black King Bar. He's got magical immunity. Now he's going to pop his ultimate, which is going to kill all these units. And now what the Gyro's doing is he's thinking, okay, I'm going to run away. As soon as they get out of line of sight, I'm going to pop my ultimate so he doesn't know that I've cast it. And now what he's thinking is, okay, I've got him, right? Because I can do so much damage with my ultimate that this is going to kill him. But watch his health. Watch Titus Andronicus' health. Missile number 1. No damage. Missile number 2. No damage. And again, you can see another tactical mistake there, where he uses, again, against a character with a Black King Bar on, he's going to use his Rocket Barrage, which is pure magical. Ready? He enables it right now. He turns and enables. And there's just no way that was going to happen. He should have just run. Anyway.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's okay. It's okay. We're still going to come through, right? Maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, unfortunately, I might have to play Dota some more because they don't save replays forever. Apparently, they only save replays for like a week. Okay, 6 and 2. And I'm down. Going for the armor first.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
5 of us are dead, 2 of them are dead. That's not good. Meanwhile, their Luna is getting big. She's got a Helm of the Dominator and a Black King bar. And she's got 3,000 gold in the bank. I think she's going straight for a butterfly. This is not going to be good. Luna is such a fantastic farming hero because she's got automatic base damage, automatic cleave. Like she's very solid. And as soon as you get any kind of lifesteal, she can just be wherever she wants forever. Every single bounce of her Moonglaive gives lifesteal. So she's just nuts. Oh, look at that. She actually went for the Reaver. Instead of going for the bonus of damage and attack speed, she's going for the survivability, more base HP. She might actually be making a Satanic. Okay. Good ultimate from the Sand King. BKB's up. Turn and fight. She's got that skill down. Where am I? What am I doing? I'm in the middle lane. I'm just gonna ignore this fight, apparently. I have no Town Portal Scroll. I don't like seeing heroes run away with 50 life. I'm running down, but there's not much I can do at this point. No scroll. I think I'm so close to having this thing finished that I didn't want to buy it or something. Now, 4 dead, I'm probably not going to want to blink in and duel. Pretty sure that'd be a bad idea. So what are we going to do instead? We're going to farm!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's fine, they're all running away. Auto spectators like, look at all these heroes running away! Still, we have 96 duel damage, we're hitting for about 200 a hit. Compare that to the Luna, who is like farmed out or like crazy, and she's doing like 180. So we're doing okay, but if we could just complete one of these minus armor items, it would drastically improve the amount of overall damage we do. It also makes farming super easy. If we look at some of the graphs, we can see difference in net worth. We had a lead, now they are in the lead. They have more overall value of money, and they have way more experience than we do now. Let's speed it up till the next team fight. Alright, we're looking to move as 5. We are going into their jungle. We did not use a smoke. Smoke makes you invisible to enemy heroes. It's like an invisibility skill, but it's not true invisibility because as soon as you walk into AoE vision of an enemy hero, it reveals you. What it's useful for is if the enemy has wards placed, you can use a smoke of deceit and you can walk right by them and they still can't see you. So it's kind of like a counter to warding. It's like game theory, you know, you've got...
bottom tower is under attack.
If I do this, and then you do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and then and blah blah blah. Just continues on and on. So we're still looking to roam. You can see Skyrath and I are like best friends. Every time I can, though, I'm peeling off to get some farm.
Upon a loyal warrior.
That Tusk is not gonna last for very long. Alright, the Nyx is in place. We're on, what are we half speed? Yeah, let's go regular speed. He's very quick. He's scouting, looking for a kill. We don't have any detection. We're looking to push T2 top. But they do have 2 heroes here, third on the way, and we've got the Luna, who was just doing stacked Ancients. Took out the Nether Ward because we expect a team fight. We did complete the Assault Cuirass. So this gives bonus 5 armor to our team, minus 5 armor to their team, and I get an extra 15, or an extra 10 armor and an extra 35 attack speed for myself, plus a bonus 20 aura attack speed. Now at this point, I'm willing to duel almost anyone if Skyrath is nearby. Unfortunately, I used it on Crystal, so now Luna is unavailable. Turn around and smack her. Good. I called him a her because he's kind of girly. She just bought back. When you buy back, you can't earn any unreliable gold. You can only earn reliable gold. So gold from kills, gold from killing towers and things. This is just, right now at this point, Gyro, you don't have the farm You're not gonna win against her. Ever. He keeps doing that. He keeps going up against Luna thinking he can win, and he's just... From a technical standpoint, I don't think he fully understands the skills well enough to do that. He needs to know more about how magic resistance and magic damage work before he can really make those right decisions. So we're cutting through these towers like butter because they have -5 armor. That's one of the advantages to Assault Cuirass and Desolator, is that it reduces building armor as well. Makes you very, very quick on pushes. Now, if he had his ultimate, you can see here by this little blue thing that he doesn't currently have it active, or there's some reason he can't cast it. It's either on cooldown or not enough mana or whatever. I remember talking to this guy saying, like, hey, we can turn. It's just a bristle. We can turn. And he's like, I don't have mana. I can't do it. Unfortunately, he has no mana regeneration items, so he's kind of a one-shot wonder right now. He does get 4.5, which is pretty good, but he needs 600 like mana or so just to cast one skill, his ultimate. So we had to back. Would have been a nice easy kill if he had it, but whatever. Usually when I play Skywrath, I like to get I like his item. I mean, Rod of Atos kind of has the same effect as Concussive Shot, but it's a good skill, very short cooldown. Helps to land your ultimate. I don't know. Against this lineup, might have gone just directly for a Ginsu. Or just pick up a Void Stone. I mean, a Void Stone would have given him... He'd have like 9 mana regeneration. Of course, I also like going for Bloodstone on him. Because he's the type of hero you can never have too much mana on. Somebody pinged because they noticed that they were roshing, so we wanted to go and try to prevent it. We're forming up. We got 4 here. Teal on the way. Excellent ultimate by Sand King. He just kicked the crap out of him. And I did a bad duel. Even though she was dueled and unable to do any kind of targeted attacks, she killed multiple people, including me. Again, you're not going to beat Luna. I mean, he did kill the other guy, or he's suicided, but I mean, you're not going to eat you can't kill Luna. He just used his first, or what is that, the second charge of his BKB, and it, Luna is just too much for Gyro. At least based on the present levels of farm. Luna going for a solo kill on Roshan. We still had a feeling, I think, that this was happening. You can see the pings there again. Good thing he had a haste rune. Otherwise he'd be dead. Still harassing, just saying, hey, no, we know you're there, dude. We know. Unfortunately, she did pick it up anyway. And the Gyro suicides. Our Gyrocopter is now 5 and 6. Couple poor plays. I don't want to place blame and say like, hey, it's his fault that we're losing at this point, because we are technically losing. They have 1 more kill than we do. And if you look at the Goldcraft, actually, net worth we're doing better than they are, but experience they are winning. But, you know, it's a team game, so everyone's... Right now, it put us in a really bad position, because now it's 4 on 5. We'll see. We'll see. 128 dual damage. You can see I kind of slowed down. I had like 100 10 minutes ago, and now I'm only 128. That's not good. We need more dual victories. Hitting for about 300, but we've also got a Desolator now. So -7, -5. That's -12 armor. Where I come from, that's a lot of numbers. I would say probably the thing that's the most disadvantageous for us right now is the enemies are using lots of wards, and we're using none. The person that should be buying wards is Ancient Apparition. And occasionally Skywrath or Sand King should be helping out. And the reason for that is that these are position 1 and 2. They should just be focusing on items that are going to improve their ability to do damage and kill things. And these guys are... They are not. They are not position 1 or 2. They are people who should be supporting.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Wanted to get the tower and then back. We could have engaged, but it just didn't feel right. Felt better to get the tower and go back. A little bit. Speed the game up a little bit. How much time do we have left? Quite a bit. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. I was a little kamikaze there. I need a BKB. That was bad. One for three is kind of bad. I got a duel victory, but 1 for 3, that's bad. A BKB would have made a big difference there, because the thing that took the majority of my HP was the standing in this thing. Standing in Lucent Beam. Standing in Eclipse. It's painful. Painful, painful. So I'm guessing BKB is the next item on my list of things to buy. No. Apparently I'm expecting to build a pipe. That's good too.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
A pipe will help the team more than a BKB will help the
Radiant's
team.
middle tower is under attack.
No. No. No, Gyro. At no point are you going to be able to kill Luna by yourself.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That was not good. This game is rapidly going against us. No. I made a poor play. I'm not saying Gyro's like making all the mistakes. I made a mistake. I overcommitted for a kill. I wanted to kill the Bristleback, but the Luna, she's getting too fed. She is 14-3. I'm 9-5, but their main carry is 14 kills, 3 deaths. So she is doing really well on her farm, and Luna she's a late game carry. So the later the game goes, the more insane she gets. Her items, she's got Satanic, Black King Bar, almost on her last charge. And when I say last charge, I mean she can always use it, but it's almost down to the shortest overall length. But she's also finished a Black King, a Butterfly. Falling out of control. And I think at this point, I'm saying to the team, hey, okay, I'm gonna reserve duel for Luna. We can beat Luna if I duel her before she eclipses and before she gets her BKB off, but we gotta focus. We gotta fix this. The Luna is just, she's tearing the team apart. Hey, how much you want to bet Gyro's gonna turn around and stand in it? He had a BKB. He could have BKB'd, phased boots, and just run the hell out of there. He's a very fast hero. I bet he could have gotten away. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being hard on the Gyro. I am. I probably am. So I'm now 10-6 with 13 assists, and it's not going so well. Who do you think is going to win at this point? Make your predictions down below. There we go. So this time, let's see what happens when I duel the Luna. Notice how all these units are attacking me, which should be giving me lots of the moment of courage. Unfortunately, it just barely didn't finish. Now she pops her Satanic and pops her BKB. We're probably still going to get a kill on her, but it would have been much better if I had some more team support. I maybe did it too early. This whole, that whole fight right there could have reversed the entire game if we had gotten that kill on her before duel ran out and she didn't get a triple kill. Crap. That was horrible. Horrible.
That's for me.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Gyrocopter's starting to get pretty big. He's got a Javelin. He looks like he's building a True Sight, Monkey King Bar, so that he can always hit Luna. So that when he, can always hit her, he can beat her, theoretically, except that he can't. But, I mean, it's the right item. It's a good item for him to build, but he's still, I just think he should stop trying to go toe-to-toe with Luna. Alright, so what's our next item? Are we actually going to build this thing or not? Looks like I decided to switch it up. I'm going for BKB. I don't know if this thing's correct, because I'm definitely heading towards a BKB. Okay. Yeah, you're dead. Look at those hits. 4, 5. 5 auto attacks. Dead. 182 bonus damage. But now I don't have it for Luna. So killing him may end up costing us the next team fight. But, duel victory. That's what's important. We need the duels. Without duels, she's just a Sven without an ultimate. Like, she has to win her duels. If she doesn't have the bonus damage from duel, then she's not that impressive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, we can see the Sand King doing his thing. It's a good Sand King player. He knows exactly how to use his skills. I would say that he is a very technical player. He's doing a good job. Now, here's where this is important. Duel is an ultimate. Ultimates always pierce magical immunity. So you can duel through the BKB. I'm basically saying, okay, that Luna, I am going to beat the snot out of her. I did win, but we'll see. I still end up dying. And the Luna bought back for the second time this game. Now, Gyro, please don't suicide against the Luna. Gyro. Gyro. Get out. Supports, get out. Luna's up. She bought back. Get out. Luna's out. No, run away. Get away. No, not enough mana to use his town portal, plus to be suicidal at this point anyway. Luna, one of the fastest heroes in the game. She's got like 330 base move speed. She's such a sick carry. I remember distinctly saying, dude, use your Force Staff, push over this thing. And he's like, I panicked. There was a Luna on me. He could have forced over the ice path, and then no one could have chased him. Or ice shards, rather. It's not ice path. Ice path is Jakiro. Exactly 200 dual damage, and yet now we're gonna lose our center lane. It's all going wrong. It's all going so wrong. What we need, here's how it needs to go. I need to not die in the team fight. We need to focus Luna while the duel is active, before she BKBs, before she uses her ultimate, before she uses Satanic. And then we just need to wipe their team. That's it. If Luna's dead, their team falls apart. But that's kind of the case when you're talking about any main carry. If the main carry goes down, the other team, the rest of the team falls apart. Main carry's got all the items, all the money. That's kind of the point of a main carry. Unfortunately, now we need to kill her twice. I can only duel once. So, 43 kills on our side to their 50. Make your predictions. Are we going to turn it around? Are we going to turn it around? Are we going to win? In theory, a good Ice Blast from the Ancient Apparition could prevent her Satanic from doing any heals. I can almost one-shot creeps now. And then we're going to pause the game for a bit. Fast forward through that. This happens quite often.
It was honorably done.
Alright, so we're looking to group up. I just think we need to get a pick off on Luna. Fortunately, he got an Invis rune right there. Get the Luna. It's the Luna that we need. Alright, I see the Luna. Unfortunately now... Oh man. What am I doing? What am I doing? She just got a Manta Style. That's the first time that I saw the Manta Style. She used her BKB, then Manted, and that was bad. Luna too strong. Luna too strong. And the supports are dying. Luna, meanwhile, is going to push down a lane all by herself. Look at these damn glaives. One hit, it bounces to another structure, it bounces to another structure, bounces to this structure, bounces back to that structure. Luna's pushing power is insane. She's going for both melee barracks.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Top and bottom are down. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're dead. We're so screwed. See, if we could just do it. I really do think it's possible that this game could turn around with one good team fight. That's what it usually comes down to in Dota. If we were to kill her first, with the Desolator and the Assault Cuirass, we could kill their base just as fast as Luna killed mine. Or killed ours, excuse me. But I mean, I do, look at this, 283 bonus damage plus 145 base. We're doing like a solid 430 damage a hit. Not even factoring in the bonus 12 armor piercing, 12 armor reduction. So we hit really, really, really hard. But so does the Luna. Now we hit even harder. Get the support. Oh my gosh! Comeback? Don't call it a comeback. Pugna apparently was dominating. How the hell did that happen? 5 and 9. He was being a little squirrely little bastard. 24 and 5 on the Luna. And we just need to find the Luna and kill her. That's it. Trying to push without knowing where she is a bad idea. We need wards. We need more wards. They have warded so much better than we did this game. Now, I have no fear with a Gyrocopter and a Legion Commander. There's no issue holding back bigger creeps. What the hell was that? Gyro? What the hell was that? Like, okay, well, just hold on. Let's just see if we can analyze this guy's thought process here. So, he's in this lane, and then he seems to... Okay. I'm gonna go player perspective. He's farming the lane. He's thinking, okay, I'm gonna get the 48-minute rune, and then what? I need to finish my MKB. I'm gonna go, hold on. I'm gonna go into the enemy's side of the map where my entire team is in base and we have no wards and go buy in their shop. Now that is some greedy shit. Just send the court, like, you know what this guy probably doesn't know how to do? He probably doesn't know keyboard shortcuts for his the courier. He should have sent the courier to our shop and then have the courier bring an item to him somewhere back here. But instead, this happens. I need my item. Suicide. Now you don't have enough money for it.
Not going to beg.
Stupid. Very stupid. That was insanely stupid. Okay, now I am going to blame the gyro. That was a throw right there. We had them down. It was five of us up, only 3 of them up. And he's just like, well, I'm going to go suicide and give away, at this point, what level is he? 20. So he just gave away 600 gold. Gave them a whole bunch of gold. Delayed his item by who knows how long. Ah. Again, not to say I didn't make mistakes too. But it's a replay and I can easily point his mistakes out. Support's getting picked off. Can't be prevented. That is, it's gonna happen. All we can do is hopefully get just as many. Supports will die. It happens. Alright. Looks like we're coming up on probably the final team fight. Does Luna still have a... No, she does not have Roshan's Aegis. So it's only one Luna life. But hey, look. We're down a hero. Alright, this is going to be a big fight. Let's go, we'll go free camera. I'll control the camera. What do we got? What do we got? So, use overwhelming odds to try to identify which one's the real one. You can also identify it if she BKPs or uses Satanic. But what they're going for, they're just trying to go for Megas. They're trying to push down the entire base. Get us to the point where I'm going to run in and duel her. Where's the team? Where's the team?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, that was a bad idea. 1 on 4. Where's the team? He just respawned the gyro. Dude. Hold on. Gyro? Gyro wants his item. Gyro wants the item that he should have had 3 or 4 minutes ago. He's gonna not have a teleport scroll, and he's going to just miss the entire team fight. 1 down. 2 down. Mega creeps. It's a good thing you have that item. That's gonna help us out when it comes to protecting against mega creeps. That was dumb. Having that item, completely unjustifiable. Need to be present in the team fight. If he, regardless of the damn item or not, if he had been present in the team fight, popped his flat cannon, and then just been there to auto attack, everything would be dead. The Luna couldn't focus fire him. Luna can't, I mean, that You know what? Now I'm really frustrated from having watched this replay. I didn't realize how much Gyro threw. I thought that I did a lot. I thought that my mistakes cost us this game, but I really don't think that they did. But yeah, we lose. We lose. a lot of good that MKB is going to do you while our base is dead and we have mega creeps.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh well. All you can do is live and learn.
Radiant's middle tower
If we go
has
back and we just
fallen.
analyze, like, okay, how could it have gone better? It'd be pretty simple. If he had used the courier, he would have had it 3 minutes earlier. He wouldn't have needed to go out there. If he'd carried a teleport scroll, he would have been there. This is good. I mean, the enemy carrier is acknowledging that, hey, this was a close game. I think she knew. He most likely. I think he knew how close the game could have gone if we had a good team fight. I had a crap ton of duel damage, but no, we lost. We lost. So that's the first one I've posted where we've lost. I did get a little bit salty toward Gyro there, but let me know what your thoughts are. I think it's justifiable. A Gyrocopter, second position, 6 and 12, started off in the safe lane. Some very big tactical mistakes I think were made. But yeah, it was a fun game nonetheless. So that is Legion Commander. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.